Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Are we through the looking glass? Are we in some kind of weird alternative reality? I have to ask, because the story I've got here, it's only a little story, but it is mind-blowingly weird. I can say nothing else. Now, because of the council tax freeze and various councils up across Scotland, all across the country, we're all looking for new and innovative ways of raising funds. Midlothian Council have come up with a wonderful way of raising a lot of money, apparently. They have increased, now get this, they have increased the operating licence fees for a zoo by 1,000%. If you have the desire to open a zoo in Midlothian, the fees for doing so, to have that license, has gone up by 1,000%. So they've sat there in the council. They've looked at things that they can raise, and they decided that zoos, that's it. Zoos are going to have to go up by 1,000%. It's mind-blowing increase, isn't it? What's even more mind-blowing is this. Let's take a look. Now, I will take this opportunity to say, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so that we can continue to bring you stories like this. This is Midlothian Council has increased zoo operating fees by 1,000%, despite having no zoos. Midlothian Council is introducing a wide range of increases to fees and charges as it looks to find more cash for services because it decided to follow the wise one and cut and freeze council tax. Let me just move that across a little bit. There we go. So a local authority has increased the cost of operating a zoo by nearly 1,000%, despite not having any zoos in any of its communities. So they don't have a zoo, but they decided at a council do. Even though we don't have a zoo, we're going to raise the fees for a zoo by 1,000%. What are they on? Are they sitting there smoking stuff? Are they sitting in this council passing it around, going, yeah, man, we can do this, yay. These people are absolute lunatics. Not only do they not have a zoo, but now they never will. Why would anyone who's thinking of opening a zoo go to Midlothian and have to pay that when they can go next door and get it for 1/10 of the cost? It's a joke, isn't it? These people are absolute lunatics. Anyway, Midlothian Council is introducing a wide range of increases to fees and charges as it looks to find more cash for services, from increasing the cost for bulky uplifts and car parks to new charges for some short-term let licences. So when you have short-term lets, a lot of people think, oh, is that holiday lets? Now, I get it may well be. But also short-term lets are like emergency accommodation. And so these people will go, well, can't afford the fees, don't want to pay that, too much paperwork, and they'll just get out of the market. In a little while, Midlothian will go, how come there's nowhere we can put these homeless people? What's happened to all the short-term lets that we used to use? And they don't understand. This is the problem they have. They're very, very stupid people. And they do not understand that actions have consequences. They do not understand cause and effect. They cannot see what will happen as a result of the decisions they're making. They have no long-term view. And that is because they're all absolutely stupid. And they're going to create a problem of their own making and then look later for a solution that should never have needed a solution. They should never have created the problem in the first place. But they're so desperate to kiss the ring of Humza Yousaf going, oh yes, we'll have a council tax freeze. Why? Why are you doing it? He's got no legal power to make it happen. He's got no recourse. He can't take you to court over it. Argyll and Bute, they've put it up. There's another one, isn't there? Was it not South Lanark? Wherever it was. Can't remember off the top of my head. But there's two of them now. And they're just doing it. And you know what? They're not putting up their zoo fees by 1,000%. It's a joke, isn't it? Anyway, among the increases that they're doing is the cost of a licence to operate a zoo in the county, which will go up from £80 to £760, with a small zoo licence increasing from £80 to £445. So if you were thinking of opening a little zoo, do it elsewhere. Midlothian do not want you. They do not want you going there, creating a business and employing people. They've just said so. But it's the fact that they're putting this up and they don't even have a zoo. Mind is blown. Anyway, costs which currently impact residents include an increase in the bulky uplift charge, which is currently £27 for 7 items and will now be £30 for 6 items. So basically going, excuse me, from £4 an item to £5 an item. That's a 20% increase per item, isn't it? 20%. Inflation's 4%. Why are they putting it at 4.5%? I think. Why are they putting this up 20%? Are they so starved for cash that they've got to find every single item that they can put up? Anyway, new car park charges will see motorists using Dalkeith, St Andrews Street and North Wind facilities pay £1.50 for 2 hours, which is up from £1. Again, driving people away from the town centre, costing them out. They don't want to pay it. There's all sorts. I'm not going to go through all of this. There's all these things. But seriously, guys, you're putting your zoo fees up and you don't even have a zoo. You need to get out more. You need to wake up in the morning, smell the coffee and think, today I'm going to go to work and I'm not going to do something ridiculously stupid. But it is a council, so don't hold your breath. Anyway, there we go. Going to come up. My mind is whirling over this. It's like, what? Anyway, coming up. Honestly, this story, it's like something out of Drop the Dead Donkey or, The Thick of It, something like that. It's beyond belief. It's something you think couldn't possibly be real. It's a joke. If you're writing this as a script for a comedy, it would be like, yeah, that's amazing. That's the sort of thing government get up to, jokingly, not realising it's exactly the sort of thing that local government get up to. It's Yes Minister gone completely bonkers, isn't it? Anyway, I shall stop there. Thank you very much for watching. Unbelievably. Thank you very much for watching. Do please hit that subscribe button. Massively helps the channel. Ring the bell. Leave a like. Leave a comment. I mean, gee, I want to see the comments on this one. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I will speak to you later. I'm off to the zoo now. Bye. I've only got one dog. It's a Shih Tzu.